Hello everybody, welcome to another video on the channel, and as you may notice, it's the apocalypse. After launching the nuke from the last video, it kind of caused things to go out of control. So we have some guards over there, which will hopefully stay alive for the duration of this video, because today, we are going to be, I am going to be telling you part 2 of how to use Jmod. So I did a little more research, and I think I found out how more stuff works. So first, let's talk about armor. So the armor is a little interesting. So there's a lot of things you can choose here from. And one thing to know about the armor is that they can change how your movement speed. So for example, if I put on let's see. So let's put on a vest heavy. So see my moving speed right now? Let's put it on. To put it on, all you have to do is press Alt and E. And then it'll show this up, and then you equip. And that's the same thing for every piece of armor. And now this is my movement speed. So I can also put on some... So if I put on some helmet stuff, let's put on some thigh armor. And now my moving speed is really slow, because I have all this armor on. So, from back and even then. So, yeah. So, now you can compare my moving speed to before the armor and after the armor. And I don't know how to take it off, which kind of sucks. And the only way you can is to kill yourself. So, I'll be having fun doing that. Anyways, it's okay, so that was kind of stupid. That's the armor. The armor is also a little interesting too. So you have hazmat suits for when you're in so you have hazmat suits for let's say you dropped a nuke. Kind of like, oh, you know, the one I have. And if you don't know, when you drop a nuclear bomb, it releases radiation, and hazmat suits can help out with that. Let's get that out of there. Goggles, night vision, and thermal. For thermal, it's a little bright, so beware. Oh wait, this is night vision, I think. Huh, strange. So that means that must be. Okay, this is thermal. It's, wait, no, wait a minute, hold up. This is night vision. It's extremely bright, and this, this is thermal. So thermal works as in, let's say you get like a zombie. See how it's lighted up? That means that it's detecting something. And then night vision, I'm gonna have to go into a dark room. Where'd the night vision thing go? Oh, there it is. So let me just put it on. So the night vision's really bright, but let me just move into a spot that's actually really dark, that how convenient it is on this map. So here we have, so this is a good example of how you can use the night vision. So see how it's like a nice brightness? So if I were to take it off and go into, let's say thermal, you can't see anything. This is thermal. Because this room is actually extremely dark. So I'm gonna just get the AT4 out. I might not be visible, but yeah, I have a little mod that allows me to have a little noise play whenever I kill myself, so that's very nice. Maybe I should play on there can only be one camera. Okay, so that's what these can do. You also have funny stuff like buckets, cones, and cooking pots. Next, explosives. So I didn't really go too much in depth with this. So you have so let's get started with this top row. So easy big bombs. They work same as everything else. You press Alt E and you press E. You can just double press E. Does the same thing, and it's ready to fire. So you just, or you can do that. So yeah, that's how all of these bombs work. You have big bomb, bomb, small bomb, micronuclear bomb, thermonuclear bomb, nanonuclear bomb. This tiny little guy, I will save for the end of the video. I will put you right here. But you press Alt-E on it, Alt-E with this one, and now it's ready. But I'm going to deactivate it because I don't want to die. So next is the cluster bomb. Well, these all work the same. Double-E. All of these bombs right here, they work the same. This dynamite, on the other hand, works a little differently. You press Alt-E on it. And now you run away. Or you just throw it. You throw it by pressing left mouse button. And then you let it explode. Very cool, very cool. Next is going to be the 4-gas mine. So this is like, you press Alt-E on it, throw it somewhere, let it do its thing. I don't really know how that works. So now we're going to talk about the grenades. So the grenades are interesting. So if you play Gmod, or if you're going to install Gmod, the way you pick up like small props, like for example, just to pick up like a watermelon, you press E. So now I'm holding this watermelon. On these grenades, on the other hand, if you press E, you'll pick it up, but nothing's going to happen. So what you have to do is, instead of pressing E, you press Alt-E. That's kind of the thing with everything. You press Alt-E in order to do most things in this game, with this mod. So now, it is currently, the pin has been removed out of every grenade that you do the same process in. And all you have to do is press the left mouse button and throw it. And there it goes. So that's the same thing for every single grenade. So, for example, if I grab a stick grenade, or actually, let me grab a, what is a good grenade? Impact grenade. So these impact grenades are, it says it in the name. Once they hit something, they'll blow up. Yep. So now we're going to talk about these. So now these are mini naval mines. So these things all you have to do to activate these naval mines is you have to take them all the way over here and water. It doesn't matter how deep the water is, so long as it's in water. Then you press E or double tap E. And now there is a chain there. This thing will now explode whenever it comes in contact with anything. So let me just grab if I grab like hold on a minute. If I grab like a piece of metal and I drop it, yep, that's what the grenade is. So now I'm gonna have to fly all the way back. So yeah, what the heck? Okay, I don't know what I just did there. So that's how the naval mines work. You also have these little mini bouncy mines. So you press Alt-E on them. Oh, a minute. I think you have to do it on grass. Hold on a minute. So now we're on grass. Alt-E. Yep, it works in grass. Works on grass, dirt, I guess sand, if that even exists. So somewhere here there's a mine. And there it is. That is the only sign that there is a mine there. So now you can just walk ahead. And it's been activated. There it should pop up. Boom. Kind of had to do a little, kind of had to manually start it. Kind of strange. But yeah. So that's everything. So you have grenades. You press Alt-E on them instead of directly pressing E. Throw them. Let them do the thing. And then you have the bombs, which you double tap E, and then you just throw it. And it should blow up. Just like that. And, yeah. So you also have, now we're going to talk about some other explosives. So we have TNT. So TNT, you press Alt-E, and now you throw it. Because this explosion is huge that comes from this thing. So I'm going to just yeet. And it should explode anytime. There we go. Oh my gosh. Very cool sound effects. So now we're gonna grab a Satchel Charge. This one's a little confusing. So what you have to do is, I'm actually going to go over here. So you have the bomb, and you double tap E. There we go. And now you have this thing. So you want to drag it as far as you want to go away from the bomb. So I'm going to go all the way over here for my personal safety. And then you just drop it by pressing left mouse button. Then you press Alt E on it. Boom. And it'll disappear. So that's that. And with the TNT, you can also activate it by using. You can use like it's like some kind of like it's like that thing, but longer. So I don't know what it's called. Slam. Press double tap E on it, and then you just yellow it. I think should explode. It's an explodey boy. So all these things you can explode. Next, we're gonna talk about the MISC. So this contains like all the other interesting stuff. So let's talk about an air radio first. So an air radio, it can be used to call in supply drops. So you press E on it, and now you go into the chat, which you can press by using Y, and you press supply radio. So SUPPLY RADIO, supply radio, with the little thingy there, 2 dots, and then you just say something like supplies. I don't know, like, so okay, there it is. So there it is. So you go into the chat. So supply radio help. So it'll blast out a whole bunch of stuff, but be honest, who wants to listen to that? Well, that was interesting. Yeah, I forgot to mention that when you break stuff, it might show up an error, at least for me. So, gonna have to live with that. So now we're gonna talk about so there's some other stuff. So if you're a host, this is what see this little shield right here? That means that only a host can spawn it in. So like this little black hole generator. This thing can generate black holes. That's very cool. So yeah, I'm gonna just throw that over there. So yeah. So now there's some other cool stuff. So there's a sentry. So the sentry, it'll shoot at hostile enemies. So first let me turn this on, press E on it, and it should be ready. So now all you have to do is spawn something in. And it'll automatically shoot it. And also a cool thing, kind of like Team Forces 2, if you grab a toolbox, you can press left mouse button on it, you turn it off. Now it needs precision parts and basic parts. So I'm actually going to get that. You can find it all in the resources. So now you actually now you actually have a need to use these. Precision parts and, what else was it? Basic parts 30. So you get some basic parts. Let me get this closer. Because you have to have stuff in like a certain range in order to like upgrade it and stuff. So now you just press the left mouse button, and you are currently upgrading it. It might take a minute to do so, but in the meantime, there's some other cool stuff. So Jmod, like I said in the last video, it's very realistic and perfect for role plays. So I recommend you get this mod, and also you get Gmod, because it's really cool. So we're almost done with upgrading this sentry. So once it reaches 30, now as you can see, it changed its color. So now we're gonna spawn in a bad guy. Look at that. Wow. That is a lot better. That's my first time actually doing this. But yeah, it'll scan out enemies and stuff, and you can upgrade it. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So yeah, that's that. Also, though, in MISC, you have resource crates. Now these, they can hold a limit. How many? They can hold in a limited amount of one resource, specifically. So let's say it gets some ammo. Now there's ammo in there. And you can put in a lot of boxes. I think it's limited to like 20,000. Or like 2,000, probably. So now, here's some other cool things. So I'm actually going to take you on a little journey. Down here at the grass. So you press Alt-E. These are gas grenades. So you just go yellow. And you let it boom. And this gas grenade, it's a little different than a smoke grenade. Just what I thought it was. The gas grenade will release, like, some kind of poisonous gas. This is what I was expecting. So you launch that, and it will start to spew some gas, some smoke, and it, like, covers you. And I don't think you can actually, like, see through this, because this is thick. Oh my gosh, what the heck. Okay, this is perfect for protecting yourself. And no, you cannot see out of it. But, still on fire, that's cool. So yeah, that's that. And then kind of similar to all the other stuff here. You have a signal grenade, which is never... Oh, you can arm this, but that's strange. It isn't supposed to look like that when you get it. But I'm pretty sure that... Okay, so the signal grenade, it's kind of like... So you're in the wilds, you're lost and stuff. Oh no, scary. You pull this out, and then you let the smoke do its thing. And then if I go a pretty good distance, I can see that. So that's some stuff there. And then you also have some tear gas grenade. Now this is the kind of stuff they use during riots, which is why it says riot. Throw it. It will release some gas. And that gas, when you get in it, you'll cough. So let me just show you. So there we go. So now you have to either step out and it'll take a while to recover, or you can actually use the armor. There's a gas mask. Put it on, and you'll be perfectly fine to go in. And yes, your vision will clear up after a while. And as you can see, it's cleared up. So now I can see. The errors are still there. I'm just gonna get the... I have to do a sad AT4. Boom! So yeah. That's some of the cool grenades there. So you also have workbench. Workbenches you can use to create stuff. So like you can create mines, grenades, ammo, cool stuff, weapons. You can make weapons. It's pretty cool. So yeah, that's all of this stuff here. And you also got your med kit, so if you get if you're hurt, you can heal yourself. Let me just hurt myself real quick. I'm healing myself right now. So now I'm healed. I should heal soon. And now we're gonna check out... Not really anything else to check out. But not... Oh. So yeah, here's a flashbang. This is probably one of the cooler things that I've seen. So if you press Alt-E on it, you throw it, make sure your good distance away. It creates a little flash. And it doesn't look like too much. You're like, how is that supposed to help in a combat situation? Well, let's say, where are the enemy? So now, currently, my screen is frozen in this screen. It may look like my game is frozen, but after a while, it goes away. And that's good for the enemy, because the enemy can just pop up and take it and, you know, take an AT4 and go and be like a normal person. Or they can be ATL and do that. I like it so. So now the moment you guys have all been waiting for. It's the end of the video. School is starting soon for me, so I'm not going to be uploading as frequently. Kind of surprising for a person that went 4 months straight without uploading, but you know what? Hope you liked this video. Hope it helped you out. Like, subscribe, click the notification bell for more, and I'll see you in the next one.